Got a lot of questions about cigars, about recommendations. But something that always comes to mind is, what's your budget? Not everyone could jump into these crazy limiteds, $20, $30, $50, $100. When we're bringing in a new brand, we kind of like to see, what do they offer across the board? And the nice thing about a lot of companies are they've got some real high-end stuff, got some really good stuff, but there's sometimes an entry level, something that you could kind of see what they're about, but not break the bank, because spend a lot of money on a cigar you don't like, it's tough to sell you something else that they might make. I like to refer to it kind of as like the entry level. You're not familiar with a brand, you want to try them out, you don't want to break the budget. Few examples. One I've talked about plenty of times, Cordoba and Morales. They have something like the all day every day. You can definitely jump up into their Finca Santa Fe, but their core line, very affordable, very approachable. Another great example, right over here, we have Foundation. The Tabernacle, you can't go wrong with. The Night Commander, excellent limited, but if you're not familiar with them, you want to dip your toe into, see what Foundation has. Charter Oak is a great cigar. We do very well with it. Connecticut, Habano, and a Maduro in a few sizes. You're under that $8 mark. Excellent smoke. And then you can kind of, see what they're about and work your way up from there. Another larger example, Drew Estate. You don't have to jump right into a Liga Privada. You could start off with their Nica Rustica or the Adobe. Again, price point's right, great smoke, don't have to spend a ton of money. And then if you like that, you want to, you got a special occasion, you want to step it up a little bit, well, now you can start looking at Blackened, Undercrown, or even their Liga Privada. So remember, you don't have to spend a ton of money to get a really good cigar. And if there's a cigar you're kind of a brand you're not familiar with, look for maybe an entry level. Maybe get yourself in there, familiarize yourself at a level you're comfortable with. If you're comfortable with diving right in, go for it. Most of the time, you're not going to be disappointed. But if you're a little concerned on, the value, price point wise, an everyday, kind of smoke, a brand that offers something like that, definitely check it out.